tip-off goes to Chicago. Now Golden State's starting 5. Curry is out there with Thompson. Then it's Barnes, and it's Bogut, and it's Green in at the power forward. Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Thompson passes to Bogut. Here's Curry. Barnes outside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Barnes.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Harper. Pass to Pippen. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Over Thompson. No good from Jordan. And it's the Warriors' ball. To the middle. And stolen by Longley. Outside Harper. Now Jordan. He's covered by Thompson. Crafty move. And Jordan with the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Curry can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
In the corner, it's Jordan. Over Thompson. Here's Longley. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Thompson. And the turnover again by Golden State. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Harper. Outside Jordan. Over Thompson. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Now Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside Harper. Back to Pippen. Here's Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. 8 points for him.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Luke Longley grabs the miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here are the Warriors now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Barnes passes to Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. The kick out to Harper. From deep three-point land. Warriors with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Now, here's Thompson. He has yet to score. No good from the wing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against the
Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. And Golden State also making a change. Azili's checked in. Kukoc kicks to Jordan. Five on the clock. And again, Chicago. No good. Warriors trail by 4. And There's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Harper. Then for the Warriors, Barbosa comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Kukoc. Michael Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Livingston. They get it again. Kicks it out to Curry. Pass to Jordan. Over Livingston. Jordan with another miss. Warriors trail by 4. And Curry has it in the corner. To the inside. And here's Livingston. To the middle. Here's Ezeli. And it's Ezeli with the jam.
Yeah, nice roll there by Ezeli, showing good comfort and awareness there on that play.
Jordan outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 12.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Green passes to Curry. Over Kerr. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. And it's 8 points for Stephen Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Rodman with a screen on Barbosa.
2 minutes.
Outside, Kukoc. Fires top of the key. A rebound by Ezeli. And it's Livingston with the ball for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Outside for Curry. All alone. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 10 points for him.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Chicago making some changes. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Michael Jordan. The Warriors also with a sub. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Curry. .125 left to play in the first quarter. Kerr, the pass to Pippen. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. High, arcing shot. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And it's Ezeli with the jam.
Yeah, the tremendous size of Ezeli taking full advantage at the rack.
Chicago trailing here. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Kerr outside. Pippen down low. Covered by Barbosa. Pippen with the bucket.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Livingston passes to Barbosa. There's the triple. Rebounded by Wennington. Pippen outside. And the three ball is good. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high-percentage looks.
So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Kukoc is out there with Simpkins. Then there's Bill Wennington. Then it's Kerr, and it's Pippen in at the 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots from 12. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ezeli.
And add a little polish to his game. Ezeli, nice move inside.
Outside Pippen. Down low. Here's Wennington. And that one is hammered home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Green with a screen on Pippen. Outside Green. Ezeli a screen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Ezeli. James Edwards checked in for the Bulls. Rush is checked in for the Warriors. The Bulls leading by 5. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The Warriors pull it in. Ezeli's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And all these guys can take flight now. Green's athleticism there. Exception.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Floats it up for Pippen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Kukoc with the steal. Shoots over Livingston. Kukoc can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Rush. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Ezeli. Outside Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, Green loves tearing your defense apart by making great passes and executing on offense.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the pick. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Hits. Count that one from Simpkins.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Some changes for Chicago. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Edwards. And it's Jordan in for Simpkins. Then for the Warriors, Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Green in the high post. Pass to Curry. This one for three. Curry from three.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Thompson against Jordan. Close range, Michael Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
On its way from Curry for two, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Kerr. Golden State also making some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Now, here's Jordan. He's covered by Livingston. 11 feet away. And again, no good by Chicago. The Warriors trailing. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Livingston. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Curry way outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kukoc from outside. It's hauled in by Bogut. It's a close game here in Chicago. Curry finds Livingston. On the wing, Barnes. Green, the screen. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you want to talk about difficult guys to match up with. Tony Kukoc at 6'11", can shoot it, handle it. I mean, how do you guard it?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And the Croatian swingman Kukoc, a valuable, multifaceted player who can do a little bit of everything.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Sean Livingston. That one misses. Warriors trail by 3. And he drives in. Barbosa passes to Curry. Shoots over Harper. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Barbosa. Now that's 17 points for Stephen Curry. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And welcome to the floor, your Incredibles.
Chicago leading. Harper the pass to Jordan. Rodman sets the screen for Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Harper. Rodman with the screen on Curry. Harper's shot's good. Barbosa with it. Still without a basket. Barnes outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harper kicks to Jordan. Battling inside. Jordan gets what he wants.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Curry looking it over. Barbosa against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen for Barnes. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Now here is Barbosa. Pass to Bogut. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Assisted by
Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls leading by 5. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. And they double up Jordan. It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
31.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Curry. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. We'll get out there with Green. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Barnes. And it's Curry in at the 1. Bogut. The teardrop falls in. Bogut's got 6.
Yeah, the clean roll, the great hands. Bogut is vicious on that play.
Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. With a tie. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Harper. Longley passes to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harper from the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Curry, shoots the 3, and it's Harper with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
A 3 for Jordan.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Harper against Curry, and there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Curry. He's got 17. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Andrew Bogut. The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
The line for your Bulls, Luke Barkley, shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Longley. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Stolen by Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Back to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan outside. 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. And again, Chicago. No good. Outside, Green. Barnes outside. Thompson from long range. Bogut. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Bogut's got 8 points.
And nobody puts a body on Bogut, and then he makes them pay the price.
Here's Harper. Lays it up and banks it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Barnes outside. No good on the 3. The Bulls leading by 6. Right side Harper. Pass to Jordan. Pippen outside. Over Thompson. Here's Longley. And finished off by Longley.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Now Pippen, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Back to Harper. Here's Jordan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Barnes dishes to Thompson. Bogut with the screen on Jordan. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Put your hands together. It's your Bulls.
And the Bulls making a change here. 2 coaches checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Azili's checked in. The Bulls leading by 5. Jordan on the wing. He's got 19.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Curry with the bounce pass. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Jordan. Now the Bulls with it. Outside Harper. Back to Pippen. Jordan against Thompson. Puts it up. Rodman passes to Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Seeley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes outside. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Pippen finds Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Kukoc has got 6.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodney. Simpkins comes in for Pippen. Kerr's checked in for Jordan. And it's Brown in for Ron Harper. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Stephen Curry. Now Livingston, still yet to score. Seeley gets the bucket.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game, but they might need someone else to step up as well.
To the paint. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Simpkins, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now here's Kukoc. He's got 6. Pass to Brown. Here's Kerr, covered by Barbosa. Here's Wennington. On the wing, Kukoc. 4 on the shot clock. Over Green. Bank shot, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, good job taking advantage of the space and getting that one off. Green making a great decision with the ball.
Kerr, the pass to Simpkins. Over Spates. A nice shot by Simpkins. And the Bulls lead by 3. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Livingston kicks to Spates. Pass to Barbosa. Green with a screen on Kerr. Barbosa for 3. Drops in the tray. Barbosa's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And what a sniper Barbosa has turned into. Easy to see why he is a volume three-point shooter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Kukoc. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kukoc. He gets it in there. Kukoc has got 8 points. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Pippen. Simpkins is out there with Bill Wennington. Then it's Kerr, and it's Kukoc in at the 3 spot. Here is Livingston after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Now here's Livingston, and it's Ezeli with the jam.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Pippen with a wide open look. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ezeli a screen. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
On the wing, Green. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Kukoc. Fires it up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 4. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Simpkins. The Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now here's Curry. Beyond the arc, the foul called on Festus Ezeli. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Chicago leading by 4. Pippen dishes to Kerr. Back to Pippen. Pass to Kerr. To the middle. And then Pippen slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Curry. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Ezeli with the jam.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Now here's Pippen. Over Thompson. Pippen, no luck. Now here's Livingston. He's defended by Jordan. On its way from Curry for 2. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan outside. 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Ezeli gets the bucket.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Wennington, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Livingston. Curry outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his 7th assist in the game. And the Bulls with possession. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Some changes for Chicago. Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Tony Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Barnes in for Sean Livingston. Rodman passes to Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Thompson finds Curry. Down low. It's rebounded by Harper. The Bulls leading by 3, and Jordan has it in the corner. Here's Rodman, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Green, it's deflected. Thompson against Jordan. Right side, Harper. Jordan looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he misses the J. Warriors trail by 5. Curry. It's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Thompson. Shoots the 3. The shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A great pass leads him right to the rack.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Curry against Harper. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Rodman looking it over. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Connects on the jam.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And they pick up the 2.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Chicago leading by 9 from 20 feet out, and he gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
59 seconds left in the game. Outside Harper. Here's Jordan. Releases. Green rips down the board. Now Thompson. No good from 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Harper. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.